Hello there, YouTube. Figured I'd give everybody a tour of my shop here before I move into my new one. I've been in this location for about 8 months or so, and I've accumulated quite a bit of equipment since I got here. Just go ahead and do a quick pan around the shop. My shop is in a 15 by 15, I believe it used to be a woodshed. It's a little bit smaller than a 2-car garage, a little bit bigger than a 1-car garage. And I'm looking forward to get out of here, because as you can see I've got some bigger stuff, and I'd like a little bit more room to work around. And I guess I'll start here with my workbench. I've got a 8-inch bench grinder. I believe it was originally from Woodcraft. I picked it up off Craigslist. Came with a Wolverine jig. It's really good for sharpening lathe tools. I no longer have my lathe, but I still use it for hand planes and chisels. And here we have another Craigslist find. It's a oscillating spindle sander. I would have liked to have got a larger one, maybe more powerful, but I'm a little tight on space here, so this does the job. Got a stack of shelves. It's going to go into my next corner cabinet. Here's the top section of it. It's made mostly out of cherry. The bottom has some burl walnut veneer. I might flash to a picture of it if I can figure out how to edit it into this video. Also got a scroll saw, 16-inch Delta, a fish mortising machine, and a drill press. See right there, made in Taiwan. That's how you know it's good. It's actually a nice drill press though. I mean, it does what I need it to do. Next I've got my 18-inch Delta Rockwell planer. I picked this up last fall and did a bit of a restore on it. It was in pretty rough shape when I got it, but there was nothing really wrong with the internal components, just a lot of rust, and needed a new paint job and a little bit of wiring tweaked. And you can see my homemade dust shroud with a peach can. Having a guy that has a metal shop make me a more official looking dust shroud, but this will work for now. And here I've got my 5-foot stroke sander. This normally isn't a tool you'd see in small woodworking shops, but I don't know, I got a really good deal on it, and it proved to be a very, very handy machine. The way it works is it's got a 156-inch belt here, and the belt spins. I'll just turn it on. The belt spins like such, and you take the workpiece, move it under the sandpaper, and it gives you a very, very quick, nice, clean surface. This particular machine was made in the early 80s by a company called Progress out of Canada. I don't think they're still around or building machinery, but I really like this machine. Next I've got a couple Grizzly dust collectors. I picked those up when a medical supply company here in town did some rework their manufacturing system, I guess, and didn't need these anymore. Here I've got a 6-inch Delta joiner. It's a little bit of a rickety machine, but gets the job done. Now here in the center of my shop I have my 16-inch Holland Brown table saw. I picked this particular machine up in St. Louis. A company, I believe they were called Wix Organs, did some restructuring and sold off the majority of their machinery. It's got a Biesmeyer fence on it, Forest Woodworker 2 blade, got a Corian insert, 6-horse motor on it. It's got the old style tilty top. It's a really nice machine. I'm glad I picked this one up. Moving on, I've got my 30-inch Fay & Egan bandsaw. I posted a separate video of this one a few months back. It's got a 3-horsepower motor on it, 30-inch wheels. I built a table here for it, so because there's no actual miter slot on the original table, I built this jig. It has a homemade fence system. Next to that, I've got you can kind of see it. It's a Freud router table, another Craigslist find. Really cheap one. I think I paid $100 for this whole setup. It's got a 3 1/4 Freud router. Do the 1/4 inch or the 1/2 inch collets in it. I've got a 1/4 inch one in it right now. And behind that, I got some clamp storage. Some of those are on my cabinet there. And that's pretty much my shop. And up above, top of my shop, I have my wood storage. I have quite a bit of wood. The way I keep track of it is I write the name of the species and the length of each board, so I know what I have. Really glad it came with this loft, because I'm not sure where I would have put all this wood. This side's mostly my cut-offs, and this side is my full-length pieces. Say I have about 300 or so board feet squeezed up here. A lot of cherry, quite a bit of quilted and figured maple. I come by quite a bit of that maple where I work. We make a lot of things out of maple, and that figure is actually a defect according to our customers. So when we get a board in that's quilted or bird's eye or anything like that, we immediately have to reject it, and I take the liberty of disposing of those pieces of wood. And you can see I've got most of the space in here taken up. I have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 feet there in the middle of the shop. I got some room to put up some sawhorses and work if I run out of space on the workbench. The company I picked up these 2 dust collectors from also gave me a great deal on a Powermatic shaper and a Ekstrom Carlson pin router, and I did some space calculations and found out that I could fit both of those machines right here and still have enough room if I lost about 20 pounds to squeeze between them. But I figured that probably wasn't the best idea, so I have those in storage right now in anticipation of moving into my new shop. And when I move in there, I'll put up another video and show you guys how it turned out. Thanks for watching.